Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is our coronavirus special, and this is a KV-2, the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank, located on the south spawn. Yes, it is the south spawn of Abbey, and this one is under the command of Bedgeby. Game's on. Well, Bedgeby's got 2 marks of excellence on his barrel, and so he's obviously a well-practiced KV-2 driver. Now, the coronavirus quarantine special KV-2, you can get the skin from a link in the description below the video if you want to put it onto your tank. And it was created by Sir Rusty and his talented daughter Jazz. And if you want any more skins for your vehicles, you can get them from him there. There's links to their website or their sites on Facebook. Well, looks like there's a few enemy tanks turned up in the village. And he's being sort of like squeezed out of this position by I think it was an AT2. But they both managed to find a position to fire from. In fact, just up there's a Leo. He might be able to get shots on that guy. He's loaded with HE, 25 rounds. He's also carrying 11 rounds of premium AP. He's just trying to get a shot. In fact, the AT2 is now shooting at him, which is not very helpful. Fires at the MT25 and takes him out of the game altogether. So he's got his first kill. The AT2 can't say the same. This is why he should have given the KV2 enough room to play with. He's capable of taking enemy tanks out of the game very quickly. Over there we've got an M4A1. The turret on the KV2 does turn very slowly, but he fires around in and gets another kill. M4A1 this time. And looks like he's going to go down low. The quick way. Now the KV2, as you may know, was actually created by the Soviets to deal with the concrete bunkers that the Finns put up along the barrier or the border between Finland and Soviet Union during the Winter War 1939-1940. It's basically a KV-1 with an enlarged turret and a howitzer mounted inside it. And because it's a big caliber, 152mm, it has to have 2-part ammunition, and that meant it had to have 2 loaders as well, because it was a very heavy shell and a big bag of explosive propellant. And there's the Leo. Hello, Mr. Leo. And a big hit, but it doesn't finish him off, but he can ram him and kill him that way. And I think the Leo knows that, which is why he was backing up. And yes, he gets a ram kill on him. He uses the wreck for cover from that M10. He's just reloading now, and the M10's about to die. And he's gone. But he's actually taking fire from a Leopard that he can't see. Now he must be back in the enemy cap area. Yeah, he's still firing in, and he's getting penetrations. Well, we're getting closer. We can just about make him out now. I reckon we could probably put a round into him. Let's just get the corner, fire this round, and say goodnight to the Leopard. So that's 5 kills now. Potentially a high caliber as well. Well, there's another KV-2 just across the way there. On that heights, he's almost loaded. Can he get a shot? He's looking at the EBR over there, but I think he can get a shot on the KV2 now. He's just not looking in that direction. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. 570 hit points, and that's his top gun. Okay, now, is he going to turn round? Well, yes, it's difficult to turn around on this spot, but he's going to go back into the Abbey. He could have just reversed out, actually, or reversed back in. Now, across the way, we've got another enemy tank. It's a 45 TP Polish tank, and there's also a Churchill 7. And from the looks of it, they're on the other passage, or rather the 45 TP and the OI are on the other passage. And the enemy's capping with 2 tanks at this moment. Now one of them is probably that EBR that we saw climbing up onto the rocks near our cap earlier. And he's going to have a go. This is the A20. There's the EBR Hotchkiss. Now they're on the move. Just needs for them to stay still long enough for him to get a shot. Lining it up. And there you go. And another one bites the dust. Now he's got 7 kills. If he can get one more, he gets a Radley Walters. And I think that A20 is keeping on the move just in case. But he took a round for 427. It tracked him. It's 20-second reload. In fact, 19 seconds reload for Begbie, I should say. And I think he's going to hit that A20 as well again. Yes, he does! And that's a Radley Walters. And he's reset the cap. Now, who's next? There's still 4 enemies out there. 3 heavy tanks and an Arty. The Arty's probably back at their cap area, but the 3 heavy tanks are over in that western area. There's the Churchill. Churchill 7. Very low hit points. Fires around in his direction, but doesn't get a hit. The Churchill hits him for 124. He's only got 140 hit points left, so he needs to be careful. There's only 2 left on his team. A T-34 85M and him, so he needs to stay alive. I think he's decided that the best way for him to get down would be to reverse until he gets into that turning circle area and then go down by the slip road off the edge of the balcony here. Far better than going out into the open and getting shot by that Churchill. Well, he can see the OI is over there, but he's actually too low for him to get a shot. The OI is headed towards our cap area. He don't go down that way. I would say just turn around, go down the slip there, and then you can intercept the OI. But he's actually decided to stay up high and shoot down on him. T-34 is going around the Abbey to the other side. Hopefully he'll go and hunt the Arty. There's the 45 TP in sight. Now he's using the bush mechanic, turns the turret, and good hit. 309, but it doesn't kill the 45 TP, and he pulls back to avoid getting shot at. And the OI is getting closer. Now he's almost loaded, and he's starting to take rounds, and that was a round from the enemy Arty, the gorilla. The OI is closer, and can he get a shot? Yes, he can, but he misses. Oh, and he's taken out by the Churchill 7, which just leaves the T-34 85M. Yep, there you are. And the T-34 85M has found the Arty and killed him. He found the gorilla. But sadly now it's that 1 medium tank against 3 heavy tanks. But he does have an 85mm gun, and that gun is capable of taking down all 3 of those tanks, no problem. They're saying for him to cap. I don't think he wants to cap. I think he wants to go to a sniping position and start shooting at the enemy when they go cap. That would be better for him. If he goes to this cap, yes, the enemy is capping, and that's probably the Churchill 7. Okay, they're saying go to the position where the KV-2 is and snipe from there. And the reason is, of course, that from that position you can see all of the cap. Unfortunately, T-3485 is just sitting. Well, he's coming to the Abbey now. Okay, maybe he will do it. Let's hope he doesn't meet the OI on the way. No, there's 3 in the cap, and I've, sorry, got it completely wrong. It was 3 in the cap, and they'd all gone to the cap, and it's too late for the T-3485M now. Game over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It was an ace tanker for Begbie in the KV2, or Begbie. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that one. He managed to get 37. He got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks that damaged him and a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle. He got quite a collection of epic medals and battle hero medals. He got a Radley Walters for getting at least 8 kills. He did get 8 exactly. A defender for resetting the cap and getting at least 70 defense points in the process. High caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. A top gun for getting at least 6 kills. And when he killed that Leo, he got a Kamikaze because the Leo was a higher tier than him, and he got him by killing him, by ramming him to death, which was the best thing for him to do under the circumstances. So very well done on the awards. Let's have a look at team score and see exactly how you did. Highest damage, 4,513 hit points in that one. The next high scorer was the Churchill 7 with 2604, and after that it was the IS-2 shielded with 1640. When it came to kills, he had the highest number with 8. The next high scorer was the Churchill 7 who killed him with 3 kills, and then the AMX 1357 and the OI and Leo and KV2 all managed to get 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, he actually scored the highest base XP in the game, but he didn't win it. 1,215 base, 1,197 goes to the Churchill 7 and 841 goes to the OI. He fired 13 rounds, got 10 direct hits, 8 penetrations, 2 splash. Damage of 4,513 hit points, of which 813 were at more than 300 meters. He received 14 hits from the enemy, 8 penetrations, 6 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash damage. If he'd actually survived the battle, I think he probably would have actually got a steel wall as well. 465 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged and 8 killed, and 218 hit points of damage resistance. On a premium account, he earned 42,721 credits, got 50,000 from personal mission payout and 3,153 for the achievements award. That's for getting an epic or a battle hero medal in a losing or a drawn game. So his grand total was 118,811 credits. But after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually took away a profit of 73,140 credits. He received 1,215 XP, got 651 for the achievements again, and 1,400 from personal missions, so he took away 4,199 experience points altogether. He says, the most bad team ever. Well, they did kill some of the enemy. Unfortunately, they just didn't kill enough, and that T-3485M, well, he should have moved to a sniping position a lot sooner so he could start getting resets, and unfortunately, he went to the wrong spot. He actually went to the enemy cap, and to be honest, I have the feeling that he may not have been capable of taking out the enemy because he may have been a very inexperienced player in a T-3485M that was just gifted to him. So maybe he's not a tier 6 player after all. Maybe he's more likely a tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 player who doesn't know how to play the game just yet. But sadly, it was a loss. So commiserations to Begbie. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, and better luck next time. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, and do subscribe to our channel, please. And stay home, stay safe, and derp coronavirus.